Hello, bitches. I put my septum ring back in for you all to show my nose enjoyment. Ooh. I got that pierced in, God, 2007, probably. On a whim. No, God, I don't even know that. It had to be like 2004, because I was dating my first girlfriend. It was a long-ass time ago. I got on a whim. She was getting hers pierced, and I was like, I want piercing! So I got my septum pierced. And I actually have always really, really liked it. I've always thought it, like, fit my face well, and, like, went really well with, like, you know, my piercings and such. But I don't wear it because I have a deviated septum, and I have a really hardcore deviated septum. Because when I was a little kid, like 2 or 3, when I would get mad, because this shows the beginning of, like, the mental stability that I have, I would get really pissed off, and I would, like, slam my face into the floor, and I managed to break the cartilage on my nose. So it just does not lay right at all. It has nothing to do with the piercer. The piercing experience, I went to Infinite Piercing in Philly, which is, like, the piercing place to go. It's, like, they only do piercings, they don't do any tattoos, and they pretty much, I mean, they tend to be douchebags at times, but unfortunately it comes to the territory of being in the body mod industry, like, you automatically become an asshole sometimes. Not always, you know, not always, not all shops. Like, my wife's shop is, for the most part, full of assholes, you know. Not all shops, but sometimes you get the asshole mentality, you know. I'm a tattoo artist and raw, or I'm a piercer and raw. Anywho, they are very knowledgeable in their, you know, jobs, basically. Like, they know what they're talking about. They're not going to give you some fucked up work. I, however, cannot go back there again, because I'm awesome. So, I got my septum pierced, and I'm sitting there and I'm staring at this very heavily tattooed, cute boy with a crazy lip fucking plate, and, you know, way cooler than I could ever, you know, imagine hanging out with, if you will. And, shoves the needle through, and I sneeze right in his fucking face. Only me. Only fucking me. I felt like such a douchebag, and I was like, oh my god, I'm so sorry, and he just sort of, like, stood there and was like, it's alright, but you could tell that he wanted to punch me in the face. But whatever, it's like part of getting it done. Like, if you get this nose pierced, like, the side of your nose pierced, you're this side waters. If you get this side pierced, this side waters. So if you get the whole thing pierced, the whole thing waters. And it's near your sinus cavities and all that shit, and my sinus cavities are sort of fucked up, and it happened, and I sneezed in the piercer's face, because I'm fucking awesome. So, chances are he probably remembers me, and he probably wouldn't be really happy to see me come back in the studio. Eek. Speaking of painful things and such, I have a lot of tattoos. Like, I have a good amount of tattoos, and I have a lot of, you know, piercings. I've had, like, you know, my eyebrow, my lip, my, you know, my septum, my nipples, fucking, like, anything possible. My 2 industrials, my ears are fucking stretched. I got a bunch, I got, like, 8, 10 tattoos. Like, not a wimp when it comes to pain. But my girlfriend pops my pimples, which is fine, because I don't pop my own. So, it's totally cool. She can pop my pimples all she wants, whatever. That is, like, the worst fucking pain compared to, like, any other thing I've done. Like, I can sit there and get fucking tattooed and, like, no problem, you know, barely whimper. Motherfucking pop a pimple, and I'm like, oh my god, why? Like, it's the worst pain in the fucking world, and it makes no sense. But neither do I.